unless it's the Lions. Unless it's the Lions. Everybody else, I hope y'all favorite team can win this weekend. So our Titans next week, y'all can win. Y'all can go motherfucking 16-1 for all I care. But y'all gotta take that L to the Bears. But yeah, we got a good tournament coming up. That's gonna be coming real soon. So we're gonna get these picks in before I start getting ready to make this money. All right, now let's get going. Okay, now tonight we got the defending champs, the Kansas City Chiefs, facing the Baltimore Ravens. They in Kansas City. The Chiefs lost last year in their home opener, ring ceremony or whatever. We all know they ain't had Travis Kelce, and they went against a damn good team, which they facing another one. I see Ravens, people picking the Ravens to win. They giving the Baltimore +3. Now I do like the spread. I do like the +3 points, but I can see the Chiefs winning by at least 3 or 4. So I'm on the spread, but I'm kind of iffy with the spread. You got to go with your gut on that one. Try to get these done as quick as possible. So I'm gonna take the Chiefs by 3. If I had to throw a score out there, I'm gonna say 23-20. First game, they ain't gonna go too crazy. Two good defenses, y'all know. Now next up, you got the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Green Bay Packers. I think they're in London or something like that. I know they're overseas. But this on a Friday. We blessed on a Friday this early. Blessed on a Friday this early. I thought about this one. I'm gonna take the Eagles though. I'm gonna take the Eagles. They're giving the Packers 2.5. I would lay off that spread. I think the Eagles probably gonna win by like 4 points. So I'm gonna take Philly in that one. Next up, we got the Saints and the Panthers. They giving the Panthers +3.5. 3.5 for the Panthers. I actually like that. I actually think the Panthers is going to be winning majority of the game. But I think the Saints gonna find a way to come back and probably win in overtime. Probably win in overtime, but they gonna win late off like a field goal or something. The better team just gonna find a way to win. That's just what it is. The Saints, out of all 32 NFL teams, have the longest active streak in Week 1 victories, and I think it's gonna continue. So I'm picking the Saints in that one, but I do like the 3.5. They're gonna cover that, Carolina. Next, we got the Vikings and the Giants. Now, as bad as I want the Vikings to win, they're going through a lot of turmoil, this, and that going on. I was never sold on J.J. McCarthy anyway. I feel like the better quarterback is the one that's going to be starting, which is part of the reason why I'm going to take the Vikings. Now, they're giving the Giants +1.5. In New York, I don't like that spread. Vikings winning by at least a good 4 to 6 points. Hands down. Vikings gonna win by at least a good four. I ain't gonna say hands down. It's pretty close. It can go either way. But I'm going with the Vikings in that one. If anything, I would take a Vikings spread of the -1.5. They can win by at least 2. They're gonna beat them by at least 2 points. Next up, we got Cincinnati and the Patriots. Uh, they in they in Ohio. The big story on that one is Jamar Chase might not play because of his contract issues. I think they probably gonna get it done. They don't have much time, but even if he don't, they got Boyd. They got other guys out there. So Higgins. So I think the Bengals will be just fine. I think they're gonna win, probably convincingly too, by at least about 10. They giving the Patriots +8.5. That's a lot of points. That's a touchdown and a little more. I'm thinking about that spread, but I don't know. Something's telling me the Bengals just gonna come out with a statement win. Joe Burrow got the new Slim Shady hairstyle. I think they're gonna come out ready. So yeah, I would take the Bengals. I would probably lay off the spread, just go money line, but I think the Bengals gonna win for sure. Next up, You got an AFC South matchup. You got the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. They in Indianapolis. They giving the Colts plus 2.5. Uh, I'm gonna lay off that spread. Houston gonna win. I mean, Colts could probably make it a little interesting, but Houston, I mean, on the scoreboard, but Houston gonna win pretty convincingly. It might be like 33-24 or something like that, but Houston gonna get the W, and you gonna know they got the W. So that's just that. But it's gonna be good to see Austin Richardson back. That should be a pretty good show for the two young quarterbacks. Next up, we got the Bills and the Cardinals. They giving the Cards 6.5 points. I'm so on this spread. Part of me feel like the Cardinals can cover that, but then it's a big part of me saying the Bills gonna beat them by at least a touchdown. You got to go with your gut on that one, but the Bills will win that game in Buffalo. They're gonna win. It's just Josh Allen. You know, he lost Stephon Diggs, lost was it Gabe Davis. Is that it? Am I saying his name? Yeah. So he lost them guys. Lost his speedster. Lost his elite wide receiver, but he gonna find other guys. Keon Coleman, I've been high on him coming out of OSU. They got other targets. They still got Kincaid over there, if I'm correct. So they're gonna be just fine. They're gonna definitely get this win week one. Next up, the one y'all been waiting for. You got my Chicago Bears against the Tennessee Titans. It's gonna be at home. Now look. Let's check this out. Now I seen the record. I seen no starting quarterback rookie has won a game since was it Derek Carr in 2002. So it's all set up for Caleb Williams to be on at least one side of history. Now the Titans, no slouch. They've had secondary issues for years. Look like they revamped it. They've added Snead. They've added Jamal Adams. So we're gonna see how that. Get the fuck away from you, stupid ass B. So we're gonna see how that play out. Uh, but I just think our wide receivers, bro, just to start there is just too much. And our defense was top five toward the end of the year. It's not going to be no slouch. I think the Bears coming here, Soldier Field. I was going to go out that game, but I looked at the schedule. I said, bro, we play and the Chicago Sky play. They both play that day. I'm staying in the house. I'm not going out nowhere, especially if I got to go towards all that traffic. So, long story short, the Bears going to get that W. I'm a little pressed for time, so we get over it. The Bears going to get the W. I'm going to say 26-24. It's going to be a tight one, but they're going to pull it out. Probably come either like off a game-winning drive from Caleb. Just stay off ESPN if you're a Caleb Williams hater, because the storyline is going to be crazy. Is he going to come off a game-winning drive, or we going to be up by a fair amount, and the Titans going to score a touchdown late to make it look a little more respectable on the scoreboard, but Bears is in full control. But the Bears going to win 26-24. That's my prediction. Next up, and they giving the Titans 4.5. I'll take that. That's a decent amount of points. Titans a pretty good team. I would take those points. So I would take the 4.5. Next up, we got a Florida showdown. We got I was going to say the Miami Heat. The Miami Dolphins against the Jacksonville Jaguars. They in Jacksonville. It don't matter. They in Florida regardless, but they giving the Jags 3.5. Trevor Lawrence just got that contract. Congrats to him. The only one of that draft class worth the damn doing anything. But get the. I swear, bro. I'm a damn bee about to make me go to the truck. But nah, look, on the real, I like Miami. And I would lay off that spread too. I'm gonna lay off that spread. I'm gonna say Miami's gonna win. Not a blowout, pretty convincingly. Maybe about 6 points, at least. So yeah, I like Miami in that one. Next up, I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but you got the Denver Broncos at Seattle. What would the NFL be without an upset? I'm heavy on Bo Nix. To me, he's probably gonna be the second best quarterback. Yeah, second best quarterback in this draft class. Y'all know who number one is. Don't even act crazy. But he might be the second best QB in this draft class. 5.5, they giving the Denver Broncos. I was gonna say the Denver Nuggets. I'm taking them points. I'm taking Denver Broncos money line. This is my upset of the week. I like the Denver Broncos to knock off. Go to Seattle and quiet the 12th man. Yes, I like the Denver Broncos in that one for the upset. I like Denver. That's my pick. That's my upset pick of the week. The Denver Broncos over the Seattle. I'm gonna say the Supersonics. Damn, I'm all discombobulated. Seattle Seahawks. Look, no more Pete Carroll. Geno Smith probably gonna look like Geno Smith again. He not gonna look like Russell Wilson was when he was in Seattle. No more Shane Waldron. Yeah, I know who they brought in, but I'm telling y'all, just watch. Y'all gonna be like, man, this dude was right. But I like the Broncos in that one. That's my upset of the week. Call me crazy, call me whatever. We'll come back and see. Next up, you got the LA Chargers versus the Las Vegas Raiders. They giving the Raiders +3. They in LA. I was so on that one. Hey, the Chargers really don't have a home field at all. I went there, bro, when they played the Lions. I was in LA. All I seen was Lions jerseys. They have no home field. I was like, God, Lord, this is crazy. But I like the Chargers. Mac absolutely feast on them. He had a third of his sacks last year. What do you have? 5 sacks in week 1. Mac gonna get at them again. He probably gonna sack them. They starting Gardner Minshew. So yeah, we know the clear advantage at quarterback there. I know Devontae Adams is ready for him. He was talking crazy because they was disrespecting him on his Twitter, but I think the Chargers are gonna come out with a game plan where they gonna, double up on them. Now I do like the weapons they have. I like BB, the rookie they got, the tight end. Some of the wide receivers they got, but I just think the Chargers gonna pull this one out. No Austin Eckler, don't even matter. No more Mike Williams, but I like the Chargers in this one. I think the Chargers. Now the Raiders might get them back in the next one. We'll see. We'll see how the season go, but I like the Chargers in this one. I think Devontae Adams is gonna have not the game people expect him. I think that's a trap. I might lay off him if I'm y'all and y'all fantasies and all that. Parlays, everything. And next up, this is gonna be a pretty good one. We got the Browns against the Cowboys. They in Cleveland. Now they're giving Dallas 2.5. Congrats to CD Lamb signing this contract. We're gonna see what they do with Dak and Micah Parsons. I think this could probably be game of the week. I think this is gonna be a real close one. Could be one of those maybe like a 31-33 or 33-34 type scoring affairs. I think it's gonna be that tight, but I think the Browns gonna pull it off in the end. Yeah, I like the Browns to win that one. Amari Cooper's still over there. Yeah, Amari Cooper's still over there. He's an ex-Cowboy, so revenge game. Y'all know how that go. So I do like the Browns to win that game at home. Next up, we got the Bucks against. What was I finna say? The Wizards. The Bucks against the Commanders. Jaden Daniels get his starting debut. 15 black starting quarterbacks gonna be starting for the NFL. That's what's up. That should be a good game. I thought about this one a little bit, maybe going to upset. They giving them 3.5, but nah, the Bucks gonna win. And I don't think Commanders gonna cover that spread. I think the Bucks gonna win by at least 4 points. So I like the Bucks in that one. Now we move on to the primetime games. We got Sunday Night Football. We got the LA Rams against the Detroit Lions. They giving the Rams 3.5. A lot of people expecting big things out the Rams this year, even without not having Aaron Donald no more, because they got them 2 wide receivers. They got Matt Stafford looking like a top 5 quarterback. Top 7 at worst probably. Top 10 for sure. You say anything worse than 10, then something wrong. But yeah, I've gained to earn respect for Matthew Stafford. A lot of people like him. A lot of players love his game. But he's going back to Motor City to face his former team. As much as I want the Rams to win, I got to go with Detroit here. I got to say Detroit going to win, and I would lay off the spread for the Rams. Detroit, I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but I think they're going to win by at least more than the spread. They're going to win by at least 4. Now, the final game to top off week 1. You got Aaron Rodgers and the Jets going against traveling to California to go against the San Francisco 49ers. We all know how horrible Aaron Rodgers is against the 49ers. They own him. So ain't really too much to say here, right? Wrong. I'm actually going with another upset. I actually got the Jets beating the 49ers. Yep, I got the Jets beating them. So I got the Jets winning this one, and I got the Broncos winning in Seattle. Those are my 2. I don't know if you really want to. The bigger upset obviously going to be Denver, if it happens. But I like the Jets in this one. Aaron Rodgers' first game back. Yeah, I just think they're gonna hit the ground running. I think they're gonna get the W. Take the 4.5 for the Jets. They're gonna get the win. Monday Night Football. Um, Even with the 49ers re-signing IU, I just think first game of the season, Aaron Rodgers gonna be thirsty, ready to play, and they gonna catch him off guard. Everything gonna look in sync. We all know they just be a quarterback away. But that's my pick. Those my picks to cap off the week. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and we out. I gotta go get ready to go make this money. Hopefully y'all doing the same if y'all haven't already. Y'all be blessed. Happy week 1. Enjoy the game tonight.